Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, today we are making a chicken spinach roll-up, okay? Now, this recipe I had gotten out of a book, and it called for microwaving. I don't do microwaving. So, I not only have to convert it to my oven, but I also made a lot of changes to it as well. Okay, so it called for 10-ounce package of chopped spinach. I have that. The butter I'm increasing. The finely chopped onion, instead of chopping it, I am grating it. And the Parmesan cheese I've added to, and I'm adding Parmesan cheese, not Parmesan cheese, but the mozzarella cheese. So yes, let's get it going. This is where I grated my onion. It's sitting over here. Let's open this up. This is thawed. You need it to be thawed, okay? Period. Let's get a paper towel. Dump it out onto it. Okay. And squeeze it out. All right, it's bulging out, of course. There's that. And I'll go ahead and empty it into the colander. There we go. So that's ready. Let me grab a saucepan. All right, so what you want to do over here first, I have one beaten egg sitting here. So I have it on low heat. I'm going to go ahead and put a stick of butter in. And start melting it. Okay. This calls for a half a cup of seasoned dry breadcrumbs, the onion, the egg, 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan. I am going to add to that. 2 tablespoons is not enough, in my opinion. So I'm melting this. Let me get something to work with it with. Y'all, I have a cat laying at my feet. You're gonna have to move, little girl. Can't do that left-handed, girl. I am using real butter, but if y'all want to use margarine, by all means, do you, okay? It doesn't matter. It's just that this is healthier. I think, anyway. So we got that just about melted. The original recipe called for 1 tablespoon. You guys know that's not enough. All right, so I'm going to add my spinach. Just kind of break it up in there. I want a half a cup of seasoned dry breadcrumbs, okay? That's about a half. Y'all, measurements don't have to be exact, okay? Your onion. Now, y'all, I grated mine, remember? So when you grate it, you need less, okay? Squeeze it out. You see that? Let's bring it back over. I'm going to get it in there. Okay. Stir it a bit. I'm going to add the onion. I mean, not the onion, the egg. I'm going to go ahead and turn this heat off as well. Stir that around. Make sure you incorporate those onions really well, okay? You don't want a whole bunch of it clumped up in one spot. We need 2 tablespoons of Parmesan is what it calls for. But I'm going to do a little more than that, okay? That's probably about 1/4 cup. Or maybe, no, maybe an 1/8. It calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. There we go. And we need black pepper, which is another 1/4 teaspoon. Let me grab it. I did not get it out. And a teaspoon of lemon juice. Okay, there's that. Mix that all really, really well. This is what your mixture is going to look like. Okay. So there is that. Now, we're going to beat out our chicken and get our mozzarella ready. Do that. I'm going to go ahead and get my mozzarella ready first so that it's ready to go when my meat is ready, okay? And I'm rinsing off my little grater that I like to use. You can do as much of this as you want. I will probably put the whole thing on my chicken. It's up to you, okay? Just grate that up. So let me get this done, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so I have almost everything ready. It's time for the chicken. I got my mozzarella grated. I'm gonna split these in 2. Where did I get black stuff from? Oh my gosh. Everything will get rinsed and rinsed again and rinsed again. That's how you do chicken. You have to do it like that, okay? Okay. Take some of the fat off. And this is the kind of knife I'm using. It's like a meat knife, I guess. Just split them in 2. I mean, do it this way, it's easier. My counters are clean. They will be sanitized afterwards as well. Okay, there is that. I'm going to set that here. I'm going to wipe this really quick. All right. Do a quick rinse. It will get rinsed again, okay? So, there's that, y'all. I have my pan lined and ready. That is non-stick foil. You guys can use whatever you want, you know. There's no set rules in that. You want to use parchment paper, you can. You don't want to use nothing, you don't have to use anything. You can use cooking spray if you want. That's up to you. Okay. Now, I'm going to take some wax paper. And make a mess of it. The roll. I'm terrible, y'all. I'm going to lay my chicken out. And we're going to beat the heck out of it. Now that I'm tearing up my paper, that one's done. Let's do the next one. Okay. Do not hit your countertop. If you have marble countertops, make sure you don't hit it. Now you want to get this very thin. Okay, there's that one. So I'm going to finish this up, you guys, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so we're going to do this one more time. Shake it off. Oops. It's just cool water that you use. Wow. Okay. All right. So I have my pan here. This is where the fun begins, y'all. I'm going to lay out some of the chicken. Let's do it like this. I want the thinner end on the inside. I don't think it matters with that one. Okay, now we're ready to rock and roll. Let me get my mixture. to get it out onto it the best we can. It's not going to spread perfect, so just do the best you can. And it's probably easier using your hands. So let's try that. Just get it on there the best you can. I'm doing a video. Okay, so there's that. Trying to wipe my hands off the best I can so I can move on to the next one. There we go. We're going to add our parmesan now. Oh, mozzarella. I don't know why I keep saying that. You really want to disguise that spinach as much as possible if your family does not like spinach, okay? Let's go ahead and dump this on here. Spread it around. And we're going to start rolling. And just take your time with it and roll it up. It's not going to be perfect looking, and that is okay. Just do the best you can, okay? If you want to do the method where you use the saran wrap, then by all means, please do so. Look at that. See? It's fine. Okay. So now you take another beaten egg. And of course, I have no idea what I've done with my beater. And since my hands are already dirty, I'm just gonna pour it on and spread it out. Okay? Let me go ahead and say, y'all, now, I'm not trying to be like one of those perfect cooks that you see on TV, okay? I'm not trying to be Paula Deen or Rachel Ray. I'm not trying to be any of those people. I will never be any of those people. I will never be perfect. So what you see is what you get. This is me. This is how I do things. And so just, you know, as a disclaimer for myself, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. Okay? All right, so we got the egg on. And it is beautiful. Now we're going to take more breadcrumbs. And sprinkle it on top. You do as much as you want. Okay? Now, let's go back around this way. Set that right there. $400. Y'all, I do not know how long this is going to take to cook. I'm suspecting about 45 minutes. We'll find out together. We'll be back. All right, y'all, so Thought I saw something outside. Crazy, huh? I wanted to show y'all where I got my recipe. 1982. So that's when the microwaves really started big, okay? And everybody wanted to cook with a microwave. That's why the recipe tells you to cook it in a microwave, okay? So if you guys have this, you can look the recipe up. It is on page, hold on. Oh my goodness. Where was it? I had it just a minute ago. Oh well. Let me look at it again. Okay, it is on page 68. See, it's marked 60, page 68. So if you want to look at that recipe, you can. If you want to try it the exact same way, you can do that as well. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. So I'll see you guys in a bit. We'll check on this chicken, okay? All right, y'all. So I had some of my cheese run out on the sides, and it's going down into the bottom of my oven, and it's putting off a lot of smoke. So my chicken's not burning, but the bottom of my oven is. So we're gonna check on this. See the smoke coming up? Pull it out. And I just want to check and see how done it is. I'll turn this back on just in case. I set it for 45 minutes. Let me get a fork. I'm going to go right into the middle. All right. It is done, y'all. Let me see if I can get y'all a little bit closer. Probably not. But it is done. There is absolutely no questionable parts there. So we're going to try this, and I'm going to get it from the middle because that's just me. That's what I do. All right. Now let me get something to put it on. That'd be a good start. Hold on. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Yeah, some of the cheese went out the side over here and into the bottom of my oven, so now I have to clean my oven. Fabulous. Y'all, this just looks so good. Look at that. Oh, my tripod's not working with me. It's not cooperating, y'all. Everything's supposed to cooperate with me, and it's not. Okay. So, here we go. Gotta get a little bit of everything there, okay? Get that cheese. Y'all, this is why I'm fat. Because I cooked too darn good. Y'all, this is perfect. And you got that little crust going on from the egg that ran off of the chicken. Y'all. This is so good. You can't taste the spinach. Though I like spinach. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full. This is so good. You know what else you could do with that spinach? You can just add like a can of cream of mushroom or a can of chicken. A can of cream of chicken. I think I said that right. I don't know. But oh my gosh, let me cut this up a little bit better. I'm going to use my humongous knife. Y'all, you have got to try this recipe. You're going to love it. I will talk to you guys later. Y'all have an awesome day. Please don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe.